Life brings our way several hurdles, but it is up to us to overcome them. It is up to us to smile amidst adversities. Eventually, it is always our skill that keeps us going, giving us that extra edge to survive, to flourish. The Usha Silai School program has been nurturing skill since March 2011. A community-based initiative with the aim of training rural women and enabling them to become entrepreneurs. Usha, in partnership with local NGOs, have set up Silai schools in some of the most remote corners of the country. Over the years, the program has found support not just from NGOs, but also corporates and bilateral agencies. As the reach of the program extended through the years, more and more women are getting access to training modules and becoming self-sufficient and resilient.
जब से उषा सिलाई सेंटर में हम नहीं जुड़े तब तक तो मेरी ज़िंदगी जो है रो रो के गुजरती थी कि किस तरह से घर चलेगा पैसाटा कम खरचते दुखिया मानुहक जे शिकाब पारो मैं खूब ভাল पाइছো माने आरो जेन मैं शिकाब पारो हे मैं धन्यवाद दी।
स्कूल चलाना चाहती हूँ और मैं सिलाई सीख की हूँ और सीखना आगे से भी बढ़ना चाहती हूँ। ये मेरी आज़ादी है।
As we enter into a new phase of the program, a new journey begins. This is a journey into the launch of a new fashion line, providing rural women entrepreneurs the advantage of collaborating with professional urban designers.
For the last 7 years now, we've been running the Silai School platform. The Silai School teachers, the women who run the Silai Schools, have been teaching girls. They've also been getting job orders. Some of them have become very good in the repair of the black machine. These women on their own have shown a lot of enterprise and entrepreneurship. Now, we've been collecting these stories for the last 2-3 years. And then our chairman, Mr. Krishna Sriram, thought through the idea of enhancing the skills of these women, giving them more training, giving them more input, and also encouraging them towards more creativity. And more creativity meant that their creativity also has to be showcased.
Our initiation into this competitive reality voyage begins in Ahmedabad, a city which was at the center stage of the Indian independence movement.
What excited me was to, again get an opportunity to work with the grassroots level artisans and to see the raw skills and get an opportunity to refine them. So far I have identified 3 or 4 skilled artisans whom I didn't expect to, have the quality they have.
ऐसा मौका फिर मिलेगा तो हम फिर ऐसा मौका गवा नहीं देंगे, हम चने आएंगे और मन लगाकर सिलाई काम सीखेंगे।
We are still on, the assessment is on, and I'm hopeful to get more.
I think we are taking them to a different level of efficiency in the skill of sewing and stitching, and also to another level of confidence and motivation. The plan is to give them additional training, first to assess where they are. So the assessment process is on. We have experts here who are assessing at what level they are functioning today, so that the strengths and the gaps can be identified and relevant inputs can be given. We are encouraging them to dream big, and some of the better ones may land up making products for a fashion show and later on for a retail business.
फैशन शो में काम करने के लिए जब बुलाएंगे तो हम जाएंगे, कोशिश भी करेंगे और इनमें सफल भी होंगे।
It's not a new beginning, but certainly the doors of opportunity are opening up. I believe that growth is survival. If you don't grow, you don't survive.
From Ahmedabad, we made our way to Jaipur, the flamboyant city of color, vibrancy, and royal opulence.
When we actually got to know about the project, we were not sure as to what is going to be the level of skills, and more than skills, we weren't sure about how much of an effort they would want to make to take this project further. First of all, the enthusiasm and the जो एक चाहत होती है ना सीखने की, हाँ, that is something that is like it gives you a boost to do something better for them.
मैं बोल रहा हूँ क्यों आपसे हम कटिंग कराते हैं, हम क्या देखते हैं ना प्रॉब्लम कहाँ हो रही है। आप लोग के गारमेंट्स जो हैं, आप लोग को सिलाई आती है अच्छे से, उसमें थोड़ी बहुत चीज़ है जो आपकी हुनर बढ़ाएगी, पर हम देख रहे हैं प्रॉब्लम आप लोग की यहाँ आती है जब आप कटिंग करते हो। अगर आप थोड़ा इत्मीनान से करें, जो मेजरमेंट दिया है उसके हिसाब से कटें, क्योंकि आपको ये सोचना है ये आप नहीं पहन रहे हो, ये बाजार में जा रहे हैं।
They lack a little in technical skills, but that's something that we have to impart and we have to give them. So it's going to be a fun journey for us.
I really think it has managed to reach at very remote levels to the poorest of the poor women, and I see an energy in the women. They truly seem to have benefited from it, and they are ready for more.
कभी भी मशीन के साथ कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो जहां आपको अजीब लग रही है कि ये चाहे अजीब ना हो, आपको पता नहीं है, पर आपको लग रहा है कि ये अजीब है, ये कुछ गलत हो रहा है, पूछना चाहिए नेक्स्ट क्लास में जब भी आप आते हो सीखने, या जो आपसे सीनियर है उनको पूछो कि ये क्यों हो रहा है।
It'll be difficult extremely difficult to select and choose just say 5 women to work. So let's see if we can work it out where we can involve more in a group. There have been 2 or 3 women who stood out with the kind of work that they brought because it showed thinking, thought, creative thought actually, and execution.
आप लोग स्केच करते हो, ड्रॉ करते हो, या किसी का देखा हुआ है और उसको आप
We were amazed that this has been going on for so many years and so many women have been earning their livelihood from it. So for us it really was exciting to hear that there's like what do you call it, an underground culture of training women in tailoring and they're making a living out of it. And we said yes because it gives us an opportunity to work with.
Kolkata, the city of joy. The city where new and the old coincide.
We have divided the group in 3 sections. First, who are really skilled in stitching, who can do intricate stitching work. Second, who are fast in stitching, who can do lengthy stitching work. And third are the hand embroidery group. I can see 3 or 4 people who are very experienced and who are very good at embroidery and stitching work.
কম জানি, আমি যদি উষা থেকে কোনো ট্রেনিং পাই আমি নিতেও আগ্রহী। আমার কাছে একটাই কথা, আমি যে মেয়েগুলোকে শেখাচ্ছি এবং আমি নিজে সবাই যদি একটা ভালো প্ল্যাটফর্ম পাই উষা থেকে, তো সবাইকে সেই জন্য অনেক কৃতজ্ঞ থাকবো উষার সমস্ত কর্তৃপক্ষের কাছে।
আরও কাজ করতে, আরও শিখতে, আর উষার থেকেই আমি আরও অনেক কিছু শিখতে চাই, যাতে আমার আরও এগিয়ে গিয়ে আমি আরও কিছু করতে পারি, বিভিন্ন ধরনের ব্যবসা করতে পারি বা কিছু, বা কোনো সংস্থার সাথে যুক্ত হয়ে কাজ করতে পারি। দিদিরা এই ট্রেনগুলো উষা আমাদেরকে সেই সম্পর্কে বলেছেন যে আমরা আরও কাজ করব, একসাথে কাজ করার একটা উদ্যোগ ওনারা আনছেন আমাদের সামনে, যেটাতে আমরা আগামী দিনে হয়তো উপকৃত হতে পারি, সেই আশাটাই আমরা রাখছি।
My project and my collection depends on this segregation right. This is the first time that we are working with women of the suburban Bengal villages where they have been trained to stitch, and it will be a challenge on my part where I can use the basic training of stitching into high fashion outfits.
The selection process continued across the country. We reached Puducherry for our 4th destination.
This process is quite exciting, you know. All of them are from different villages and they're all like entrepreneurs in their own sense, and so I think it's a richer process. We'll be looking at like all sorts of sewing techniques, and I think it's more about looking at what they have and tracing it backwards than looking at skills that probably we want. But what's interesting is that there's a wide range of skill that we see, with all the women entrepreneurs who have come here. So they're using the machine for different techniques, like they're using it for value addition, they're using it to make clothes. There's a certain sensibility about the clothes that they're making in the place. So all that is quite exciting. We did see a few of the tailors who came up with quite innovative methods, and of course some of the qualities were quite outstanding. It's basically looking at varieties that we can bring into using to make a product that's high-end and handcrafted. We are always looking at ways to question the process of making the garment, and to be able to empower the people who are making it, I think is part of our brand ideology, or the fact that I think it adds fun to a customer to know who made the clothes.
We went to the village communities. We identified the numbers of schools, the larger numbers of schools, say in Rajasthan, around Jaipur. Then we interacted with these women. We told them the concept of manufacturing garments for a fashion label and what does it entail. We explained to them that their skills need to get enhanced. They need additional training. They would also need to make different types of garments from what they are doing now. And it is not necessary that every woman would get selected. So we communicated with the village, we communicated with the families, we told them that these women have to come and spend time getting assessed, spend time getting trained more, and then of course, if they are found good enough, then they will be invited to become a part of the team which produces the collection. And it was done through interaction by us, by the NGOs, by the community members, and after that, then we achieved the numbers.
These women will form the backbone of the Silai Fashion Label initiative. They will be the flag bearers of this design journey. Stay tuned with us through the coming month as we take you from behind the scenes to the rack.